Ten sleeps to go, can you feel it glow? Before Santa flies across the snow, we're going live, hooray, hooray! Ali and stamps away, on craft o'clock we laugh and play. Counting down in crafty ways. 10 sleeps to go, don't you know? Christmas magic starts right here. Before the sleigh bells jingle and the stockings all appear, we've got a festive visitor spreading crafty cheer. Allie's bringing sneak peeks, stamps and festive fun. A little look at what's to come before Christmas has begun. Grab your pens and cardstock, settle in your chair. There's sparkle, stamps and creativity everywhere. 10 sleeps to go, can you feel it glow? Before Santa flies across the snow, we're going live, hooray, hooray! Ali and stamps away, on craft o'clock with Adam there. Sneak peeks flying everywhere. 10 sleeps to go, don't you know? Christmas magic starts right here. Mark it in your diary, circle it bright. December 18th, 8 o'clock at night. Hobby Mac a live, don't be late. Stamps away crafting, it's going to be great. 10 sleeps to go, hearts all aglow. The countdown's on, let creativity flow. Craft the clock first, sneak peeks on the way. Then stamps away, lights up your day. Live at 8 on the 18th night. Hobby maker crafting feels just right. 10 sleeps to go, shout hip hooray. We're crafting straight to Christmas Day.
There you go. How more Christmassy could we get unless I bought a snow machine into my office? That's as Christmassy as we're going to get, I think. Good afternoon, one. Good afternoon, all. I hope you're all good and you're all well. It is Monday. It is the 15th of December. And as the song said, 10 sleeps to go. Before the man comes, before the big man comes, as we call him in our house. I hope you're good and well. Loads coming up this week. Before we begin, there is something that I want to show you that was brought up last night, and then we'll bring Ali on. Let me put that on airplane mode in case I get text messages. Yesterday we were talking about converters. Okay, delete everything off my phone there. I was showing Ali earlier. But if you go to your calculator, I never knew this till I was travelling home. My phone literally lit up yesterday. If you go to your calculator, so let's go to normal calculator, like this, okay? So go to your normal calculator, then in the top corner where that little button is there, if you click that, can I do it backwards? And go to converter, you have a converter. So you know we were talking about converters yesterday, about inches to centimetres. You can do it all on this. You've got pounds, you've got angles, areas, data, energy, whatever that is, force, fuel, length, power, pressure, speed, temperature, time, volume and weight. It is all there. So literally open your calendar, your calculator, top corner, top right hand corner, click that and it will say basics, and it will say your Pythagoras calculator that no one uses since we've been at school, and then go all the way down. That calculator there, I found it yesterday, my phone lit up. Oh, everyone's in today. Hi all. Jack is here, Lucy's here, Lisa's here, Tracy's here, Dave's here, even Wheeler's popped back in. To be honest, she's up at Carnation. But let's get the lady in herself. Yes, indeed. With 10 sleeps to go, she's got a show on the 18th of December. So this Thursday night, 8 p.m, you watch Ali, and then you come straight onto the socials for our Christmas quiz. Here she is, the lady herself, all things stamped away. Ali's in the building. How are you, lovely?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I've learned something today. I have checked that, and my calculator does do that.
I didn't know. Someone posted it yesterday. Literally, we were talking about someone wanted conversions about when they do cards and stuff, or they're making anything, and no one. And we were like, no, and because inches is different from centimeters, it's not as easy to convert. And then literally, someone posted that little video yesterday online and tagged me, and my phone lit up. But there you go. Ali, where have you gone? Ali, come back. Ali was there now. Ali's disappeared. Oh, don't leave me like that.
I didn't. I didn't touch nothing. Nothing. My hand was going in.
I don't know where you went. 1 minute you were there. 1 minute. Next minute you'd gone. Right then. Ali's here, as I said. The 18th is your big show. Is your show before Christmas, really?
Yeah.
Newness across the board.
Oh, lots of newness. Shall I just do look like this?
Oh, look at all of these. We're going to go through all of these stamps.
Oh, this is heavy.
Oh, and your Mattson layered cardstock.
Oh,
What else? Oh, and your white cardstock. Oh, and a funny size as well. What size is that?
Right, they are card blanks, so they're 5x7, but they have these little cutouts so that you can put artwork in them.
Like the photo ones that you get when you see Santa.
Yeah, like that. But if you fold them, instead of folding it so that that's on the inside, if you fold it the other way and have it on the outside, it means that you can have your nice watercolor, your nice stampy thing, and then it can come out of the card and go into a frame or something like that.
I like these.
You know what I'm like about not just having a card. It's got to be something a bit different. Right, I now have a golden retriever nuzzling. Oh, it was missing out.
Bless him. I thought that's why you came upstairs.
I know. Found me.
To let you all know, I spoke to Ali earlier and she was downstairs with the Trish. I'm going upstairs. The dogs won't find me up there. Oh, they found you. They found you all right.
One comes upstairs, so one will stay downstairs, but the annoying ones found me.
Before we get into it all, are you all ready for Christmas? Are you all ready for the big day?
Yeah, no. The Christmas tree's up.
Nice.
But the thing is, I tend to do a baked Christmas. So a lot of the gifts I do are baked goods, so I tend to have to leave them till a bit closer.
Oh, that's busy for you then, isn't it? All these shows on the 18th and baked goods.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are the in a jar thing, so it's just weigh it out and stuff it in a jar. Like the gingerbread thing, and make nice little labels and stuff like that. But yeah, the actual baked goods can't be done until too close to the day, so it's a bit stressful.
Nice. So 18th, 8 o'clock at the evening.
Yeah.
Newness across the board. Then you are back New Year's Eve as well. Let's get that plug in now. Yeah.
So that will be sort of, it'll be. I'll try and make it a bit bargainlicious. Bargainilicious.
There's a brand for you if ever I heard one. Bargalicious. Just come on with bargains. So you've got a New Year's Eve show.
Yeah.
Then we've got, but it's this show on the 18th, so it's this Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And then I'm straight on after you with a Christmas quiz. Very excited.
Car. I'll have to catch up on the quiz later.
You'd have to catch up on the quiz. So let's go through some of the newness, shall we? Did I see hobby art in those stamps? See?
You did.
Oh, here we go. So here we go.
Obviously, we've moved away from the Christmas ones. So we have two of Hobby Art's Butterfly Kiss range. We have got, this is called Far Away. Can you see? It's a beautiful, let me see if I can take it out of the bag.
So are you a stockist of hobby art? Now, I don't think we've spoke about this because last time we didn't speak about it because I think it was still relatively new.
It was, we were still, we're a stockist. And so we bring them to the telly because Jenny's wanting to wind down and have time for herself. So I said, if she was happy, I would take them to the telly sort of on her behalf kind of thing and deal with them all, so she doesn't have to. All she has to do is give me a big box of stock, and then I deal with everything else. I want to say give. She doesn't actually give it to me.
There's some transaction somewhere along down the line. A little PayPal number.
Yeah, so that I'm packing all the orders and everything. It just means that she can have more time to do what she wants to do. But it
Nice.
also means that I'm getting to play with stamps, which I love, but without the stress of coming up with the designs, because she has got an amazing array of designs to work with,
Yeah.
and some of them are older designs that haven't been seen for years, so like the butterfly kisses, and it's just really nice to have them so you're looking at them with fresh eyes. So this is called Far Away, and you've got the lovely lady stood looking out, you've got sort of some beach scenes, you've got a little row of boats there. The boats is no upside down like that, so you can see it's a little row of boats at the beach. And it's we were fortunate enough to go to Martha's Vineyard and the Prince Edward Islands last year, which is where Anne of Green Gables was set.
Oh,
And it
okay.
just had this very much had this feel, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, it is just really beautiful, very simple but lovely.
That's nice.
So
Look at
that's
that.
called Far Away.
So remember, all these are not a pre-launch.
No,
This is a sneak peek for Thursday at 8 o'clock. Is what we're looking at here now.
and then we've got one called Madam Chic. So again, this is one from the Butterfly Kisses. So this has not been seen for, oh, it hasn't got a date on, but like years. This has been hidden away for years and years and years and years. So they are new in the fact that they've just not been available for a very long time. But this has got this amazing sort of big panel of all sort of
That's
fashiony
nice.
words, but it makes a really fabulous background. And then you've got a very, I think it's very Kate Winslet
It
Titanic.
is. It
Yeah,
is very. But these are now. I've never seen it. I've worked with Hobby Art a lot when we used to do other chat. I've never seen these either. So we're talking back catalogue. So all the new viewers that may have just started or moved on to Hobby Maker, no one would have really seen these.
no, this is what's lovely, because I think the thing is we strive for newness in craft, and that's absolutely great. But also we kind of neglect things, and with things like rubber stamps, they never actually go out of date. You
True.
just, and like, so for example, that's my take on it. So that's, I would, back when they first came out, that is not a style of card that would have ever been done for stamps like that. But it just goes to show that everything can have, you know, a more contemporary twist to it. And I love that sort of the background and the pattern building and stuff.
That's
So they're the
nice.
two that will probably very, 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 very few people will have ever seen. These other ones, Jenny has taken to various places, but again, they'll be new to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we've got Allotment, which I love. So that's got the little potting shed, the wheelbarrow, lots of scene building. Jenny was very well known for creating scenes with her stamps, so everything was sized to work together.
Can you bring them close to the camera, Al? Otherwise, that's the one. Oh, look at them.
Look at the detail in that shed. You just want to go in and have a rummage, don't you?
Oh, I like, because that in itself, if your budget would only stretch to a set of stamps, there's so much you can do with that one set.
Yeah, look at that really tall flower there. You can build that up into loads of different ones. You've got little elements and stuff like that. You've got the nice tree. You've got lots there that you can build up. And these are a DL stamp set, so they only go out at $11.99. So as a stamp set, they're not.
That's good.
Yeah. Right, I'm taking them all out of the packet.
So, to put you on the spot, and I should have asked you this before, but we were chatting. I was telling you about my Christmas presents. Are they all these going to be $11.99?
The DL one, so the Butterfly Kisses I've just shown you, yes, we're coming up for two A5s in a minute, which will be $15.99. But this one is another $11.99, and this is called Brighten Your Day.
Oh, I like this one.
Yes, so it's got the sort of plant markers, which is why we thought it would go on really nice with Allotment. And there are some sort of gardeny, sort of flowery ones there. But I think for journals and stuff like this, I mean, I love Best Buds. I love that. So
Twinkle and Shine.
I'm gonna have to turn it around to read it. I can't read backwards. May your showers turn to flowers.
I like that one.
Yeah, twinkle and shine, shine bright. Have a bright and beautiful day. Let your light shine. Grow with love. I'm not sure if I can read this one. Grow, damn it.
You can say anything on here. Anything. It's YouTube. We're Facebook.
After the sun, the rain. After the rain, the sun. This is the way of life till the work be done. Best buds shine bright like a diamond. I'm guessing this came out before that song.
Or it was inspired. Or Jenny was inspired by a bit of Rihanna.
Maybe.
I have her down as a Rihanna girl.
Yeah. But also you've got these little plant markery stamps as well. So again, for your journals and stuff like that, that is a really nice set. So not just for card making.
I know that one's good. I'm guessing you could use them, and you'd be the best to know this. You could use them as a template on your mylar and make actual plant markers with them, write them with a Sharpie.
And don't use mylar, use the plastic milk cartons. That's what I used last year as my plant markers. Recycle.
Ali's here, everyone. Someone said yesterday, watch your tea bags when Ali's around because she'll have them. She'll have every tea bagger going.
Maybe. Yesterday I was stitching glycerin preserved leaves into a sheet to make a book cover.
As you do on a Sunday.
I do. With my little hand singer sewing machine. Right.
If you ever need another sewing machine, I've got another 2 in the loft. Hand ones.
Have you?
Hmm.
I love my hand sewing.
Although
Although it was annoying me yesterday only because it wasn't the sewing machine's fault. I forgot to take my glasses to the cabin and I couldn't see to thread the needle.
Oh yeah, they're hard work. They're hard work. Right, what we got now?
Right, so this is a A5 stamp set. So these go out at $15.99, and this is Woodland Deer. So let me lose the stamps a second so that you can see the images.
Oh, look at them.
So absolutely stunning. This deer in the middle here, he is just spectacular. I use him a lot. Just bold white against a patterned background, usually a tartany paper. You've got the lovely trees. So although this has a wintry feel, it is also amazing for your scene building and for creating pictures to frame. Because as I say, I'm a big believer in cards, giving cards a longer shelf life than just the 2 weeks on the mantelpiece kind of thing. So that's why.
Those ones as well that you just showed us, the stags, they're sort of all year roundable. Yeah, I know it's Christmas now, and we could festive them up quite easily with a bit of tinsel and a little red nose. But you could use those in the summer. You could use those trees in the autumn. Yeah,
because you've got the birch trees there, and you've got a lovely scene. But it is again for the more sort of artist. If you like the look of watercolouring, but you can't actually paint, these are the sorts of sets that you use to create scenes and this. But yeah, frame them. The stag's head on a piece of sheet music in a frame looks amazing. A bit of Hessian behind it and stuff like that. Yeah, although that one is one that you could see that would have a Christmas use. It is. Deers are not just for life, not just for Christmas, they're for life.
Oh, I'm glad you got that the right way around. That could have been. Deers are just for Christmas. Other times of the year, whatever. Could you also, and once again, you'd be the queen at this to ask this question to, especially with them sort of stamps, and maybe the potting shed as well. You could get away with it. I saw it last night I was watching a documentary on Disney. And in the new Disney park that they're bringing in, this is a very long story, but I will get to the point. The characters are going to stand in the middle of a scene, but the scene is the old school scenes that Walt used to do and Pixar, where they put acetate at the front, then leave a gap to make depth. Could you do that with those stamps? And if so, how would we attach them?
Right. Okay, this isn't the right stamp set, but this is a tunnel card done with one of the other stamp sets. Right? So
I knew she would know.
So you see, you fold your hinge and you attach the layers, and then I've got acetate on each of those layers. So the middle one there I've stamped with stays on, actually onto the acetate, and then he's on paper and then stuck in. But yes.
She's a modern day Disney, is what she is. Modern day Walt Disney. Literally, they're bringing it back. They're bringing the old form back of how they used to do perspective in films.
And for cards and things, and especially if you do that because it squishes flat, and then as soon as you take it out, it will ping up. Things pinging up is a theme for Thursday.
It is indeed. That's all we're going to say. Would you say though, for people that are scared of, maybe scared is the wrong word, but that can't really do landscapes, or they're not very good with distances, would you say stamp them on little bits of paper first, roughly cut them out, and just lay them all down like a massive jigsaw?
Yeah, the other thing, this is
I know we've really gone off piece now, but
stamp onto tissue.
Okay.
So like the bit that's in your shoebox or your packaging from something, the tissue stuff, because when you stamp on it, you can actually see through and you can layer it and see where it goes.
What the composition looks like.
Yeah, also, every set you get the acetate. So you can actually position the acetate down and give yourself an idea without having to stamp anything.
There you go, people.
Use the packaging to help you.
There you go. I knew she would know these stuff. I knew she would know.
Right. And in continuing from the pinging, boinging up,
The boinking frogs.
we've got froggies,
See,
which
these
again
are
is
nice.
a really, really lovely set. Now, obviously, if you are a colorist, you will have a whale of a time coloring these. I'm not a massive colorist.
Okay.
So I really like stamping these onto patterned paper and then cutting them out, and you get some really nice designs. Or, like you do your mop-up sheets when you've done something inky.
Mhm.
I stamp onto bits of that and cut it out, and you get these amazing sort of almost, because these are quite British frogs, but if you do them onto bright papers, you're going to get like that Amazonian tree froggy kind of feel, and it's just a little bit funkier.
They look, I don't know, you can answer my question. They look easy to fussy cut.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. There's
Because
no.
life is far too short.
Yes. Yeah. They've got quite bulk. Right. Let's take the stamps out again because it shows up easier. So yeah, like him down the bottom there. He's got a couple of little sort of toes, but most of them toes, not toads. But I also did this one up here as a penny roller card. Do you remember
What, the
that?
old penny sliders?
Yep.
Oh, no one does them anymore.
No, I was trying to sort of persuade Paul to do me a kit, but it's I might just do it as a demo for that one. But
I was going to say that they're hard because of the jig. You need a little jig.
yeah. So that's what I was going to get him to do as an MDF, but that might be something for the new year, because he couldn't get it done in time for this. So we had to come up with something else. Boingy.
Oh, and we won't say too much about it. I've been sworn to secrecy. I know what it is, and it's amazing. And no one else is doing it, I don't think. I've never seen one done on the telly before.
No. You know me, I like to make my life complicated. Do you know what? Nobody's ever done this before. I know, I'll do it live on telly.
We'll do it live on telly just before Christmas, the busiest time of the year. Let's do it now.
I haven't got anything else on.
Any more stamps?
No, that's it for the stamps. That's 6, isn't it? Yeah, that was the stamp sets. Yeah,
So they're all the stamp sets. So if you want to go for those, $11.99 for the DLs.
$15.99 for the A5s.
And $15.99. So for the frogs and for the
Woodland.
stag, it would be $15.99, and all the others would be $11.99 that you're looking at on those ones. Then new card kits, I hear.
So that's the boingy thing that we're not allowed to talk about.
Boingy thing we're not allowed to talk about. Any more on the show?
So in terms of new, we've got 3 new of these cards. So we've got the small black ones, which is 6x5, 6x4. That sort of normal card size. So they're the ones with the little cuts, so that you get 100 of those.
I like them.
Can't remember the price.
That's fine.
Sorry. And then we've got 5x7 on the white, and we've also got 9x6 on the white, but they were too heavy for me to hold up.
Fair enough.
And you get 100 of those. We also have our black lined grey board back in stock, which is
that flew last time.
Yeah. So so that means it's black on one side, grey on the other. It's 1,000 micron, so 1 mil thick. So it's a nice weight, die cuts and everything. We have also launching the navy version.
Oh.
It looks like it's shiny, but it looks like it's shimmery, but it's not. It's just got a beautiful, beautiful feel.
Navy on one side, white on the other?
Grey board. So good for your construction and stuff like that. We also have the strut frames returned, which have you not seen these?
No.
So these are the smaller ones. You get 25 different sizes, so they will vary in size, and they are the old school frames that you have the little pop out.
Everyone needs these in their life.
Yeah, so again, you can slide your image into there, so whether that's your stamped image, whether it's a photo, whether it's a journal page, and then pop that in an envelope, give that instead of a card, and again, it means it's got longevity. It's not going to just go on the mantelpiece for 2 weeks.
Do you know how much they are, roughly? I know I'm putting you on the spot once again, but
under
£30.
40, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're either $14.99 or $11.99.
Right. So they're $11.99, and how many do you get, and what sizes?
25, and it varies up to about that big.
So I've paid near £34 this week for them. For that, yeah, I got photos with them as well. But the photos I know I can find cheaper. I know I
Yeah,
can get one and get the for Molly's school photos. And technically, that's what you're paying for. The photos are the easy bit because you can
yeah,
get
yeah.
them from free prints and stuff like that. I could get them all for the family for half a. It's cost me, £34.95.
We did on because these are returning because did have these on last time, and we did a price comparison, and yeah, I think we're knocking about 75% off the price. Might even be more than that.
They're a given. Genuinely, if you're thinking about it, just have them because would you say as well, Ali, that any of your artwork that you've got, or even if it's just a card front,
Yeah.
the minute you put a mount around it, it changes the look of it instantly.
Yeah, one of the tips I teach quite often is when you've done a stamped image or a landscape or even like a mop-up sheety type thing, put a frame over it and it will totally transform it. Gives you those nice crisp edges. It makes it look arty. So these are a given. So like, because none of them, some of my samples for the week for Thursday aren't matte and layered up yet. So they kind of look a bit bleh, but you put them into a frame and they start. Let's actually put it in the frame.
But it just changed the look of it completely.
Yeah.
And think of these in just your normal photo frames, or the photo frames I've got behind like that. Just look how different that looks.
They just make it transforms them into something a little bit special. I haven't got any cut to the right size, but
No, it's fine.
you know, it gives you a straight edge. It also, when you've got a landscape and you sort of watercolored to the edge or inked or whatever you've done, it kind of runs off the edge of the page and it just doesn't have any definition. You pop it into a frame, it instantly does. It's very different to matting and layering. You know, that's why we matte
Yeah,
and
it's
layer
true.
with things an edge. But these is like an instant matte and layer. But also, you've then got the little stand on the back, so you're making a statement from it. And it could just be, I don't think I've got any.
But it's also half the price because you've also got the. Technically, if you were matte and laying, it'd be black card, mirror card, and then your artwork.
Yeah, yeah. But
love
also the
this.
fact that they can still fit in an envelope and go as a card. And if you're getting these to do with the kids, a little handprint with a little poem or something on that, get the little calendary bit there. You've got a little gift there. Just or have a few of these out on the mantelpiece and swap the artwork out. So if the kids have been doing pictures and stuff, and you want to value their artwork, but there's only so much you can put on the fridge, have a couple of these out, and it's like this week's masterpiece. In goes the one for this week, and then they swap it out, and it also encourages them to make more because it's going to get displayed.
No, I love this. I love this concept. For £11.99, they are genuinely a given. And once you have them, you go, oh, I've got those frames I could use for that, or I've got those frames I could use for that. I would also throw in the black and the white fold ones, either with the corners, because if you do parchment work, or even if you do cross stitch, they would work perfectly in those.
Yeah, and the fact that again you're not having to glue something. So for parchment, we know that gluing into a card is hard work, but that means it can then pop out and it can go, and be kept. Or you can just anything. Use them for gift cards or vouchers or whatever, because again they are a stupid. I mean, we did the price comparison, and again they are stupidly expensive, but they're nice card as well. So even if you don't want to use the cut out corner, you don't have to. But if you're doing, say, save the dates, you could put the bit tucked inside that you clip to the calendar, and then you've still got the nice card.
Oh, I love it. Do the black ones matte and layer on the white ones that you've got there? Or are they the same size?
No, they're different. So the black is.
Oh, there you go.
The black's, I can't remember the size, but the black's quite small. That's more of a sort of a recognisable card size. This is a long, and it's a landscape one as well. So it's just a really nice, sort of bold size. And I say, you can have it so that the removable bits on the inside, or fold it the other way, and the removable bits on the outside. So again, it could be your artwork. It could be, but they're nice card blanks as well. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. So if you are unsure of a card blank, or you don't want to go direct, make it on a piece of card first, and then you can attach it on.
Yeah.
and that is your card blank straight away. You've got your blank, and you just can interchange.
We
Go on.
know stamping directly onto a card blank is the most stressful and also the most likely to mess up.
But if you, and I say this a lot, and I know not everyone does, my nan tells me off every time I say it, but if you make to sell, you can just make the fronts.
Yeah.
You can go old school TV shopping like we used to. Because if you ever look at the samples on TV, no one ever does the backs of cards. We only ever make fronts. We only ever make fronts of cards. No cards are real in the world of TV. But you only need to make the front, because then what you do is, if you're making to sell, they can rummage through with their latex gloves, if we've still got those, or their masks on and things.
A few masks left, but no, we're out of gloves. I had to buy some.
So you could rummage it, but you could pull out the card front that you want, attach it to your card, and then sell it that way. That's an amazing idea.
Yeah, but I think we've said this before. I think you used to do this when Molly was younger, about the kids writing in the cards.
Yes.
Get right in here first, then attach the image to the front. But it could be photos, it could be anything. You could use these as your price things on your stall. Put your little nice fancy price card in there, and then when you're at because prices change depending where you are in the country and things like that, you can swap things out and all sorts.
Get your hands on those. They'll be available this Thursday, the 18th of December at 8 p.m. this evening. I like the idea about swapping them out about the names, because I have to get Molly to do them. All Christmas presents have to be done today, because I don't see her till Boxing Day now, so she has to do everything. But I've not wrapped anything yet. So I have to get her to genuinely write it on bits of paper, then I stick it on accordingly. But that would be perfect, because she could write it, make it look nice. Then I just attach away as we go. Liking them. So there is one more big surprise that we're not going to ruin, but this is, do you know how much that kit will be? I'm really putting you on the spot now, I know.
I think it's $11.99 again. $11.99 is my favourite price.
It's a nice price.
Nice
Everything's
price.
$11.99, and this is easy to remember. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, don't take Ali's word for this. It may change by Thursday, because you know what they're like. They'll clip this up and say, you said $11.99. So it may...
In my head of what's in the kit, it would have been an $11.99.
Can you give us a little tease of what it is, so people are like, give me the hook to bring them in on Thursday?
It's an
without ruining it.
It's an exploding box, but not like you've seen before.
I like it. We'll leave it at that. Exploding box, but not like you've seen, and it genuinely is. And we can jazz it all up in our own styles.
Yeah. There's. I mean, I chose it as the kit to go on here because of the frogs. Because I thought, oh, it lends itself to the frogs. But yeah, it's absolutely fun. But also, it is dead easy. Although it looks, when you see it, you're like, I'll never be able to do that. You will. The kit comes that you have enough stuff in it to make 6. But obviously,
6 for $11.99.
Yes, I told you I'm not very good at maths. Yeah, and then you'll learn the by the time you've done 6, you'll have learned the mechanism, or you can keep one back and use it as a template. But if you're going to do that, you'll need to order more grey board. That's
$1.99 per special exploding froggy box.
It doesn't have to be frogs.
That's amazing value for money. So once again, you need to tune in for them. We're not going to ruin the surprise on here. So you've got the brand new stamp sets. We've got all the photo mounts. You could call them your card mounts that you want to go for. You've got them in 4 different sizes. So you've got the white ones, the black ones, larger white ones, and then you've got the black ones with the silver frames.
Yeah. Also, there are mounts. They're 8 by 6 or something. I can't remember the exact size. But they're basically this bit without the back on. And you get 100 of them. So the idea being they can go into existing frames. You can stick them onto a piece of board. You can just stick your artwork behind them. They're just really nice mounts. And they've got nice various shapes cut out as the aperture. So again, really good in scrapbook pages, journals and stuff like that.
They're a given as well now. I also want those, because once again, it frames your artwork. You only need a couple just to bring them in, spritz them up, things like that. Nice for summer.
You can put them back to back and have acetate. So like we were talking about the perspective, you could actually use those. Oh, good. Glad we had this conversation. Gives me something to do tonight. Make a hinge like I did on this one.
Yeah.
and layer them together, and then you could have a tunnel. You could
Yes.
put 4 together, make a lumiere. Yeah, all sorts.
One. We got acetate. Is acetate on your website?
No, because I need to check if my guillotine will cut through my big sheets.
Oh, okay. So no acetators to yet, people.
As
Get
yet.
the frames and prepare yourself for Barganza in the new year.
But also, we're coming up to Christmas where we all get lots of chocolate boxes and stuff like that. Save the acetate from those.
I forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Start wombling, people.
Please.
Start wombling. Get your acetate, because once again, it will be massive next year. I think these tunnel cards, because as I say, the brand new Disney Studios are bringing it out. It's their first time they've done it with characters, but it gives you a full sense of perspective.
Yeah.
It's what it gives. And if you're not very good with, I'm a massive fan of a tunnel card, like a box card with a box card on the back, so you can just bring in your little things. Because it reminds me of theatres and stuff.
Puppet theatre. Yeah.
Because you can have the little slide, you put little slits and you can slide in and out.
Yeah.
But it also makes you look cleverer than what you actually are.
Oh yeah, I mean everything that I do like that is I make it as simple as possible because I want people to do it. It's not I'm trying to like impress and make some amazing thing that nobody else can do. The whole point is I want other people to do it. So I try and make it as user friendly as possible so that anybody could do it, and any age as well. Because if we get youngsters making stuff like this, it will continue to be available. Otherwise, things are going to disappear, and we're going to move into the digital world too much.
It's very, very true. Could you also use them for your book covers? Are they thick enough to put on
Well,
jigs and stuff?
you would back it up with a little bit of the grey board. You know, the navy line or the black line. Yeah, I mean they're sort of more finished. They are more just the mounty bit, the aperture kind of thing. But they're just glamour, a bit more glamorous.
Bit more glamorous.
That's
what we like. Love a bit of glamour that we've got here. So all of this will be featured on 8 p.m. this Thursday, the 18th. Is what you're looking at on that one. And then on the 31st, which is next Wednesday.
Not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after.
Where are we now? Oh, yeah, not next Wednesday. That's the 24th. The Wednesday after that. I've got my diary in front of me as well. Literally. If anyone could see my diary, it's an absolute state for me to try and keep track of what's going on. So in 2 weeks' time, Barganza. Now, I've done this a lot. Any bargains that you can let loose now? And tell me about.
I have a little sort out. I need to. There's stuff piled in front of what I want to get to, so I can't say too much. But there will be sort of more boardy stuff, and there's more in the frame side of things that I haven't got to yet.
So
kind of like got shoved to the back.
If you've never watched one of Ali's shows when she's had a rummage, they are the best price shows I have ever worked on. You go from one extreme to the next object is the next extreme, but it's everything that everyone needs. Everything that you bring us is things that at the time we look at it and go, oh yeah, I could do that. But when you've got them, physically got them in your hand, you go, oh, I've got them. I can use that frame and I can make this, or I've got that frame for this.
I mean, the frames and stuff, they're an easy one because you can straight away. But I tried to put bundles together because there's nothing worse than me putting a bundle of 10 together. They sell out and I haven't got any more of them. Whereas if I put a bundle of 25, at least I know that you're going to have enough to do what you want to. Because as you say, you get them home and it's like, oh, I've used 10. I could have used more. So this time I've gone with larger bundles, but still kept the price at stupid price.
We like it. And you've got the amazing stamps included in this as well. So if you want to start your stamping journey, maybe it's something new for Christmas. I had 3 messages yesterday going on. I'm a soft crafter and I want to get into the world of papercraft. Where do we start? Well, it's like an open book. Where do you start?
Well, talking of soft crafts, so that is the fashion one stamped
embossed.
No, it's stamped onto velvet.
Oh.
You wet the velvet. You press it down and then you iron on it and it embeds it.
That genuinely looks embossed.
Yeah. I suppose officially it is, but you use ironing. That one is embossed onto a bit of silk. Because I just thought.
So doesn't it? When you say it now, let's cover this while we're here. No doubt you'll cover it on the TV. But wouldn't that melt the stamps?
No, because they are photopolymer.
Okay, so we
So-
can add a little bit of heat, not your heat gun, but
What you do, pressing it into. Hang on, where's my camera? That is pressed into ultra thick embossing.
that is thick embossing.
Yeah. So they will take, because they're not formed by heat. They are they're a polymer. They will withstand normal heat. So yes, you can use them with your Angelina fibers, your Crystallina fibers, and stuff like that. Embossing powders. You can iron onto them, and I do iron on. You don't iron directly onto them. You have your stamp, then your fabric. Then I always put a bit of parchment, which was what that piece of tissue was, or baking parchment, and then iron. Only because you don't want stuff to stick to the bottom of your iron, because that would be bad. Says she, looking at her iron where she forgot to do it, and it's a bit stuck on the bottom of it. Need to use it a few more times. So yeah, they're not silicon stamps, they are photopolymer.
Oh,
So they can take all your techniques.
So if that would work on velvet, would it work on a swatch of leather?
I have got some leather to try. But I'm probably gonna cheat it a little bit, because I've not really done much embossing onto leather, so I need to have a little bit of a practice. But for cheating, if you're doing it onto a card or a journal cover, you could just use thermographic powder, so your embossing powder, just stamp and emboss.
And that would work on leather?
Yeah.
Oh. I've totally gone off on tangent for and I've totally forgot where we are. I'm just chatting to you now, only because in the wardrobe which I am here, which is this one here, is my 10 weeks all my craft stuff. I've got a big pack of leather swatches.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do with them. We play hopscotch with them up and down the hall because we've got nothing else to do with them. But I didn't know you can emboss on leather.
Yeah, because like basically you can obviously hot foil onto it. So if you've got a foiling machine. So like I'm trying to think of any, like, or like a laminator.
Yeah.
You can do that onto it. In fact, I've got to dig out my hot foiler because I've got a load of type as well to try onto leather. But yeah, you can heat emboss onto it.
Oh.
Because leather is quite robust and.
Yeah.
But I do want to try the heat bit like I do with the velvet. I want to try that with leather as well. But the secret with the velvet is you wet it, so that it's damp when you work with it.
And then stays on, I'm guessing.
That's got no ink in it whatsoever. That is just the impression of the stamp. There might be a little bit of ink in there because I didn't clean the stamp first.
That's good, though. Look at that, people. So you imagine that with the deer. Oh, my word.
I know.
It would give the deer fluff.
Yes.
Or in the term fur, as they call it in the real world.
Did you hear about my adventure with the deer 2 weeks ago? The one that was stuck in the fence?
No, Ali, tell me more.
Got its head stuck through the fence. A little munkjack deer. And I was out dog walking, so quick phone call. Paul came running. One of the guys from the stonemasons came running with an angle grinder, and we managed to get it out of the fence. Did it stop and say thank you? No, just ran off.
Did it not bite or get aggressive?
It was kicking, but I was stroking it and trying to calm it down because I didn't want it to hurt itself until we could get it out. But they're really strong.
Oh my word!
So yeah, I can tell you that is a lot softer than deer fur.
Was deer fur quite rough?
Yeah, quite coarse, but it's probably got its winter coat on as well. So
he had his big parka on. That's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, where's Ali gone again? Ali, come back.
Where have you gone?
I'm here. For some reason I go really big and it just says nah bye, and sends you off again. Sends you off on your merry way. So let's recap one more time for those people that have just joined. Just this Thursday, brand new. Well, we're going back to the vault with hobby art is where we're going. We're going some re-love favourites that some people may have not seen for some years that you've got on here. These big ones are £15.99, and the ones we're about to show you now are all £11.99. 8 p.m. this Thursday evening is what you are looking at for this one. I love that one. I think there's so much scope with that.
Yeah. And again, we're coming up. Oh yeah, shrink plastic. And then we've got these ones, which I'd be very, very surprised if anybody has seen these for a very, very long time. And I just think they're timeless, absolutely timeless. I love I mean, it's like, straight away you're thinking, what's she looking out at? So you could do this with any of your sort of nice backgrounds in. And then this one's fun, and I've got some vintage French sewing patterns, which I'm going to use in conjunction with this one.
Oh no, it'd be nice with the old vintage cars as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It would.
I mean, honestly, that is Kate Winslet about to get on Titanic.
You can use it for other things if you wish. Then we've got all the mounts on the show as well. We've got the big surprise that we're not going to ruin now, but it's worth tuning in for. I know what it is, and it is something very, very different. And all those mounts and the mount board, the navy mount board is back.
Yeah, I mean, the navy's new, black's back, but the navy's never been on before. But look at the colour of it. I just think it's really classy, and that with cream is amazing.
How many sheets do we get?
20.
Oh, so that's a lot. That's a lot of books.
Yes.
That's a lot of back covers and spines if you're going down that route.
Yeah, but again, it's a nice construction weight. It is grey board, but it's also nice for matting and layering. But it will die cut, so think of your sort of black silhouettes and candlelight, but battery operated lights behind it and stuff like that. It's just really nice.
If we buy all this stuff and we get it home and we look at it and go, oh, what do I do now? Ali was very good and I've got it all, but now I don't know what to do with it. Where can we go for more inspiration?
So my Facebook page, Ali Reeve, on a Wednesday at 7 p.m, I do a Facebook Live, or if I'm not live, it's a pre-recorded live that goes out then. And I have already done a sneak peek on Far Away and Madam Chic. So if you go back onto my Facebook, you'll be able to watch them. And then when they disappear off Facebook, they still stay on YouTube. So you can see what I've done with those ones. So I won't be focusing as much on them on Thursday night because they've already had their moment. So, and I will, over the next few weeks, I will cover the other stamp sets as well. So you will always have a good reference for the stamp sets. This sort of stuff gets pulled in anyway because it's consumables that you use all the time. So yeah,
I absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. Did we finish the journal on your lives? You know the journal you started. Did you finish that?
I think so. Yes, the one that I altered and then did. Yeah, I did sort of a few different pages in it. Yeah, they're all on there. If you go to my YouTube, you can trawl back through and see.
They're a good watch. They are a good watch.
Title that you can find what you're looking for, rather than just Facebook Live and then you have to watch me.
No, you just find out what you do. No, if anyone's never watched it before, go and find them on the YouTube. I used to sit outside in the summer with a glass of sangria, watching Ali, just commenting every now. Me and Mole used to watch on the sofa outside. It was lovely. That you've got this on. That's it out on Time's Beating Us.
Oh.
I know. Where's it gone? Where has the time gone? This Thursday, go and check Ali out. Everything will be there. $11.99. I think $15.99 is the highest price I think you've got.
Yeah. The only other thing that will be slightly more expensive is the year's subscription to my Crafty Club.
Well, this is new, and I'm going to blow the time. Tell me about the Crafty Club, because I didn't know there was a Crafty Club.
Crafty Club is an online thing. So you join it for either year. I have put a 1 month trial on as well for you to try, and you get a sort of community. And every month I do a 2-hour online workshop with downloadables and stuff like that for you to use.
What? So we sign somebody up for the month for Christmas.
Yeah.
I sign somebody up. Do I have anything arrive at my door, or is it all downloadable? Can I download everything? It's
all online. It's done through a Facebook group, so you have a community. So there'll be people there that you get to know, and we share our makes and stuff. But early on in the month, I do a 2-hour workshop. We've just started doing a calendar, so each month you will do a page for the next month. So we've done January. So in the January workshop, we'll do February. So by the end of the year, you will have a calendar full of all different techniques and stuff like that to inspire you. And yeah, it's an online workshop, so you can join in live or watch back. And I take you through different projects and stuff. And there's a theme every month.
If I join now, do I get my hands on the back catalogue, or is it only what's coming up?
You will get your hands on the downloads and people's inspiration, but the workshops aren't actually there. They disappear after the month, but you'll get enough inspiration from the back catalogue, but you don't get the 2-hour workshop. You only get that for that month.
There you go. Well, that's worth it in alone, because you've still got all that back catalogue that you
Yeah.
can use, and no doubt there's loads of photos on there with inspiration that we can see on there as well. So go and join the club. How do we join the club? Where do we find the club?
It will be on the Hobby Maker page. So yeah.
There
So
you
on
go.
Hobby Maker, we've got, I think the annual subscription's probably on Split Pay, can't say it. And then so on Thursday you can sign up for the January one for just as a trial for £5.
A fiver for a club?
So for this annual subscription's 50, but for just 1 month it's £5.
Well, but that alone. Or even 50 quid for a year.
Yeah. So it's the equivalent of 2 months free.
Come on, people. It's worth doing it. I don't know. I will check in a minute if it's on there. We'll have a look now, because we might be able to buy it. You might be able to buy it now. Pre-order is what you might want to do. Have a look on. Thank you, Ali, though. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Sorry we overran.
Oh, no, you're fine. I have to give it back. But, I'm the main channel. Let's be fair. No, let's be fair. You're perfectly fine. I'm going to... Oh, while you're there, I will look. I will look while you're here. And then we can... is it called Ali's Club? Ali's Crafty Club?
Yeah.
Why is a keyboard always loud when you're on one of these?
Oh, yeah.
Also, can anybody answer to me, the little bugbear of mine, nothing to do with crafting, I'm just getting this off my chest because I've not spoke to anyone since I've been home, that I dropped Molly off to school this morning, then I went to the dentist, which was lovely. My dentist, Mohammed, is amazing. One amazing bloke. He really is. But then they had to take x-rays. So they take x-rays, obviously just this little bit of your mouth. Why does everyone leave the room other than me? I know they're taking it of my mouth, but the rest of my body is still in the room and I'm not covered up. Why do they leave?
Because you're only being exposed once, they'd be exposed every time.
That makes sense. I did think, why is everyone walking? If I have to sit through it and you're only taking this bit of my mouth, why are we all leaving? Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you, Ali. I knew you'd know. The subscription's there, £50 for the year. 2 split pays of £25 is what you're looking at on this one. And I'm guessing the month will be launching Thursday.
Yes, it will be, yeah.
There you go. But if you want to join the club already, it is already on there. 2 split pays as well for £25. And then I'm guessing, as there'll be no postage to it because it's all online.
So you can get that one in time for Christmas, because anything else on the 18th is past the last posting date. So that's why I didn't do anything Christmassy. But that, you get a link straight away. So if you want to buy that as a gift, you can.
There you go. It's worth having a little look of. Thank you, Ali. Lovely. It's an absolute pleasure as always. Have a good Christmas.
And you, and a Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year. And hopefully we'll see you. We'll work together one day soon, I'm hoping.
They might not let us.
This is true. You know what they're like. They pick and choose.
They might have heard.
They might have heard the rumours that we're not allowed to.
I need to take my antlers off before I leave the building.
I've got to take this off before I do the school run. Let's be fair. A little penguin. It's very cute, but the kids will laugh at me, to be honest. I'll be bullied in the playground again. Thank you, Ali. Lovely. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, what a legend. What a legend. She really, really is. Go and join Ali this Thursday, the 18th at 8 p.m. From there, let me quickly show you what we've got for the rest of the week, if I can quickly find the photos. Tomorrow, we're talking all things storage for Storage to Craft and find out what's coming up for next year. Wednesday night, join me for a little bit of crafting, and then on Thursday it's quiz o'clock. It's our late night live little quiz is what we're going to be playing on that one. I can give you a little sneak peek of what we're creating on Wednesday. That's all you're getting. We're going to make a little folio. Is what you are. A little Christmas folio that's free to download that you can join in with as well. Right, I will see you tomorrow, bright and breezy, 12 o'clock, where we'll do it all over again with Joe from Storage to Craft. Between now and then, stay safe, stay well, stay in. It's cold. Don't go out if you don't have to. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you then. Ta-ra.